So I have some Brussels sprouts that are still here, but I'm weeding, and I've got some growing in the house. And I'm gonna put the half of the pot out here because I need to thin them. And I'm in Maryland, zone 7B, 8A. And it's March, I wanna say, let's see, St. Patrick's Day was Monday, it's Wednesday. It's the 19th. And so we'll see if I thin out the pot and put half of them out here, and it's Brussels sprouts, so they're cold tolerant. Hopefully I can put half of them out here, and then in a couple weeks bring the other half. But I need to thin the ones that are in the house. So I thought, since I've got so many, let's see what happens if I put some out here. And the only other thing I need to do that I didn't do last year, and I lost every Brussels sprout last year, and I lost it because that little white butterfly got on, and then there was some kind of red bug. It kind of looked like that Japanese lantern bug, but it wasn't. It was kind of triangular, but it was red. Anyway, and that just ruined the Brussels sprouts. So hopefully this year, if I net this at some point, once the Brussels sprouts start growing, then I can not lose them. That's the plan anyway. All right, I'm gonna stop filming because that could be boring. And I'll wait until I move the ones outside, and show you what I'm doing. All right. Since some of these Brussels sprouts are small, and some are a good size, and some are small, I'm going to take the bigger ones and put those over in my raised bed, the bigger ones. We're supposed to get some rain tomorrow. So I'll take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, maybe about 8 or 10 out of here and put over there. And the rest I'll put back on the front porch. That way it's Brussels sprouts, so they're cold tolerant. So hopefully, if we do get some really cold temperatures, because our last frost in Maryland is usually Mother's Day around May 10th through the 13th, or 8th through the 13th, depending on what year we're in. So we have another month and 3 weeks of a possible freeze, but I think these should be okay because they'll be in a raised bed, and hopefully the ones that I put outside do okay. And if they don't, I have the backup ones that I'll have back on the front porch. All right, now it's time to move some of these out of the pot into the raised bed. So I bought this little stand. It's got legs that go into the dirt, which I like better. The obelisks I have down there don't have like a spiky end to them, and they fall over sometimes. Anyway, this thing I put here with a solar lantern on it. I think it was $20 up at, was it Bird of Paradise? It's like a mall, and it's a store outside that little mall in Lancaster, Pennsylvania. And those were about $25. And I'm going to bring that onto my dining room table because I'm curious, because it is a solar light and it glows at night. I want to see how much light it puts off in my dining room, so that way if we have another power outage, I can just leave my solar light on the dining room table and see what kind of light I get from it. It should be enough to at least walk through the room without falling down. All right, on to moving the Brussels sprouts. All right, so I'm going to put 4 in a row. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see how that looks. Another 4. And let's try to and hopefully these don't get burned, because it's the end of the day and I didn't get them used to outside. So I don't know, we'll see. I think I'm only going to do 8. All right, now to water. All right, so the flower bed's been, or the vegetable garden, raised vegetable garden, has been weeded. I left 6 last year's Brussels sprouts to see if they would come back up. I planted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 more. And these are strawberries over here. So, and then back in the corner is a rosemary bush that I put in that was in a pot. So we'll see how everything does. In a couple of weeks, tomorrow we're supposed to have rain. This is Baltimore, Maryland, USA, Zone 7B, 8A. Oh, it feels like spring. Enjoy the outside. Oh, and today I also took my mulberry tree down. It's still taller than me. I was 5'8". I'm around 5'6" something. So I'm going to say it's 6 foot. It was probably 8 feet. But I'll get lots of mulberries. So I want to keep it contained. All right. Have a great day. So I was curious as to how much light my solar light from outside would give off. and it's not too bad. I mean, it's not like it's a candle. It's not that it projects a bunch of light, but if the power went off, that's a pretty, and this solar lamp is probably, I don't know, 3 or 4 years old. So it would give enough light to get me around in the room, and I would need several of them. That's what I can tell from this little experiment. All right, thanks for watching. Peace.